Hey guys, how y'all doing today? I just want to talk to you just briefly regarding some different things, just leadership, motivation, and things of that nature. Um, One of the things that I find when I go out and I see people, because I love to connect with people, I love to see people, I love to interact with folks, and one of the things I look for when I'm out and about is I love to see leadership in areas where you don't typically find leadership. Like when you go out to eat, when you go into a restaurant and you find somebody who's going above and beyond and working really hard to make that experience, that time frame more meaningful, more exciting. I love it. Leaders have winning attitudes, and if you've got a positive attitude and a winning attitude, um, every day, regardless of what happens, regardless of how things go, when you're in that work environment, when you're in the work mode, you have a winning attitude. I want to be around that person. People who have winning attitudes, people tend to gravitate towards. Um, you can teach somebody how to become a mechanic. You can teach someone how to make a latte. You can teach someone how to do different things. What you typically have a hard time teaching people is how to have a good attitude. So when I find people that have good attitudes and that are positive people, I want to try to gravitate towards them and be around them because they're going to typically be your next leaders. They're the people who are going to be the people who transform and make business, make the world different. Leaders do things that others don't like to do. Leaders see things that need to be done and they get them done. They tend to. I love this. I love this. I just thought of this morning. They grab the bull by the horns. They punch it in the throat and put it on the grill. And by 5 o'clock, we've got dinner. We've got steaks. They don't wait for somebody else to make it happen. They make it happen. And I just want to talk about this for a minute. There are three different types of people when you have a work environment. Number one, people who you have to hunt down and pester to get the job done. This person's not really always doing their work. Maybe they sleep at work. Maybe they're just sort of kind of doing whatever in between, whatever. They're not really doing much. They're there. I mean, they show up sometimes, but most of the times they call in and they're not there. They're not good employees. They're just sort of kind of there. This is the person that's not going to last long. They're not going to keep their job long. That's the first person. Number two is the people who you ask them to do something, they get it done, and they'll do their job. What's asked? They get their job description, and they say, okay, this is what I'm supposed to do, and they do it, and they do it well. They don't call in, they do their job. This is a good employee. I mean, it's a great person. Most businesses would like to have that. They do their 8 and then they hit the gate. It's a good employee. I mean, your business will prosper as a result of that. The third person I want to focus on for just a second is that person that finds something that needs to be done and they do it. They don't just do it, but they go above and beyond what is called to them to do, and they make things happen. They create momentum. They create an environment where they can get more things done. They have good time management. They find out what they can do to make things happen. They look for, when they're finished with a product, when they're finished with a job, they look for something else to do. They're just like, okay, I guess I'll just wait for the next thing to happen. They go out and say, okay, what can I do next? What tickets can I close? What products can I sell? What people can I talk to? Who can I generate business with? Who can I talk to? And what can I make things happen? Leadership is somebody. A leader is someone who gets things done, and you don't have to beg them to get things done. They get it done regardless, and they work hard to make it happen. Those type of people, if you could find those in your place of business, and you gravitate towards those employees who are working really hard, man, promote those guys. Man, when I'm at a restaurant and I talk to somebody and I say, they give me good customer service, I'll talk to their manager and say, listen, you got to get these guys promoted. Or they'll talk to the owner of the company. I mean, you got to promote this person because, man, they're gonna be a catalyst for your company to build it up and make it better. So I just wanted to talk to you guys just a minute about that and what those skills look like and how that can play out. And in saying all that, look for leaders who are willing to get things done. So that's just what I want to talk about just briefly today. Thanks. Talk to you guys soon.